coffee. We've got some Black Rifle today, and does Red Wing make coffee?
I don't think there is, but there might be something. I don't know.
You can white label anything. If Red Wing wanted a Red Wing Cabernet, you
You're
could probably
absolutely
get
right.
one.
Yes, they probably could, but I don't think we're going to get in the coffee game.
Actually, that'd be pretty badass if you came in like, hey, sit down, come check out your tires, what they call boots, which we're going to learn about this thing. But then you have like a Red Wing coffee or Red Wing brew. All right, Red Wing, if you guys are listening, which we know you are, white label it, get a brew going. Anyway, okay. All right, so what are we talking about today?
Talking about trades.
The trades industry, the trades business, and all those youngins coming up that need to get into the trades. Otherwise,
We're
hose. No, yeah, between no oil to cut things down and no youth to build it.
Yeah, AI is not going to replace the trades, that's
No.
for sure.
No, well, that's a whole separate episode.
That is okay.
We should probably, yeah. Robots, dude.
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can get.
Do human hands make this boot, or do robots?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
How do you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have we have laser cutters that will cut the leather,
Yeah.
but ultimately it takes the human eye to inspect the leather,
To make sure that
to
it's
make
there.
sure all that. That's it's actually like it's we're in the trades. That's what we are.
Yeah.
We're talking about that today. You getting off the subject. I mean, I've toured the tannery in Red Wing, and the dude that inspects the hides when they come in. I mean, that dude's worked for 30 plus years.
He knows eye when he sees it.
Exactly, and he goes right through. And I don't think you could put a computer. I'd put him up against any type of computer.
The things
quality
he would
control.
see. Yeah,
Yeah, because he's
point.
checking that
Point.
stuff, and he sends it either to the Red Wing side or he sends it to the other side that we might sell to a competitor or something like that, or use it for something else.
But he can tell when it's good.
Yeah, he
and
can
that's
look.
the whole point.
He can look at a hide and go, that's and they're measuring the thickness. A computer probably can do that, but.
What would he think if he saw me? Look at my hide. Be like, throw that away.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't think he throws any of them away. I just think he might get put in like the D pile.
Yeah, D pile.
So
Yeah. Hey, King Toe, get in the D pile.
yeah.
All right, so talking about the trade. So right now, it is a major, would you say shortage? Because you guys are having a pretty big initiative that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, I think there's a shortage coming, right? I think
You think it's already been here?
the statistic right now is 5 trades workers are leaving and 1 is coming in.
Really?
Right, I think it might be closer to 2 now. I've seen a couple statistics
They're coming in.
that 2 are coming in, but still, you're losing 5. If you're getting 2, that's not enough.
Yeah.
And then not to talk about just the skills of it, right? I mean, a brand new trades worker is gonna it's gonna take them longer, and the quality of work isn't gonna be there as it is as a skilled trade.
Right.
So yeah, to be utterly important. Yes, it's important to Redmond because that's who we cater to, but it's really a bigger initiative, to the big picture.
Yeah.
Of like, we're not going to have those workers to fill the jobs.
And so really you're supporting, but also the promotion of, as you guys are doing on a local level? Because you're getting involved in schools and all that, right?
Yeah, well, here in Roseville, we were selected to pilot the trades program with Skills USA, the Build the Future program. So what we're doing is we're taking donations at the register.
Okay.
So if there's any company out there that has a couple dollars they want to donate, that's great. We are committed to a $2,500 scholarship to a student to get into the trades.
Is there a Red Wing match to it, or that each branch, or you are trying to raise $2,500?
Yeah, we're trying to raise. I mean, Red Wing is guaranteed $2,500 for the pilot.
Okay.
When this rolls out next year, it's going to be as high as you can go.
Okay.
I mean, our goal is a little lofty. We would like to provide 2 scholarships.
Okay.
So there's probably going to be some company match in that, just so we can get to that level.
And that scholarship, where does it go?
Well, it goes to. They could use it towards a trade school.
Okay.
So if they want to go to, what is that? Universal Technology Institute.
UTI.
Yeah, UTI. If they want to go there, they can apply that money towards that.
Okay.
Skills USA is the partner for us, so they kind of manage a lot of that for us.
So if you are a senior, let's say at Wood Creek, Whitney, Lincoln, wherever, and you want to go into plumbing school or something like that at Sierra College. They could come in, apply, and you would award that $2,500.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about Skills USA is that they've committed to keeping that money local.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's cool.
the money we raise in Roseville will stay or go to a Roseville scholar.
And when does this kick off? Like, when's the start of this?
It's started already. So
Okay.
we're collecting. It runs through the end of the year,
Okay.
and then they'll be making the selection. I think in the first part of 27, so the class of 27 can get that scholarship.
Who makes the selection? Do you guys, as you like go through the candidates and be like Jim and Bobby and Sally?
No, that's where we use Skills USA.
Okay.
We've partnered with them. They kind of know how to filter through and make that selection. So.
You should have a call it the trades games. So you have whoever the finalists, and you have like a bunch of trades skills, and you have a maybe it could be fight to the death. I don't know, possibly, or like hammer. Like
Well,
you can hammer and nail.
if we're trying to get people into the trades, I don't think we want to kill them.
I mean,
It just
it'd be
a
like
little bit of common sense. This
trade
point.
games, like Hunger Games, and they have to do things to survive, but with trade like jackhammers and shovels. I think it'd be cool. I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
A lot of people would watch
And
it.
whoever you get your $2,500 because you
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to quite do that. In October, we'll be having an event at the store here to kind of hopefully introduce some of those students that want to come into the trades. What does that entail? So,
Oh, I got an idea. Up into that, you want a scholarship? You're looking. Come on here, and you sit there, and we'll interview you. Talk about why you want to be in the trades.
Yeah.
What school you're going to go to. What interests you about it? Why did you want to get in there? I think that'd be an awesome episode, and you guys obviously tell us, because then we can start looking for candidates now.
yeah, absolutely. I think it's great, and that, like at our trade event, we're going to have skilled trades in the profession talking about what a day in the life they have.
Yeah.
So, a guy who is a tree trimmer, right, wearing a logger like what you're wearing today.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about this monstrosity.
We'll get to that, but that guy's going to be able to say, hey, this is what my day's like. This is what my life's like.
Yeah.
And you
That's
talk
pretty
to
rad.
a lot of those trades workers. I mean, some of them are self-employed, so you write your own schedule, and we all know what it costs to get things fixed nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I mean, someone's got to do it. So
So is that going to be here at the Roseville store?
absolutely, yes.
So is it going to be like a panel style or a Q&A? So
We're still working through the details on
Okay.
if it's going to be a panel or if it's going to be like a table event. Red Wings tested it out already throughout the country, and so we're partnering pretty strong with our corporate social group and responsibility group that kind of has launched this. So, I jokingly say like I want a carnival. I want it
Yeah,
all. I want a panel. I want table events. I want food trucks. I want it all. Spotlights.
let's call it fair. Sure.
Well, it is fair season. So
We can have a trades fair. I think
yeah,
they already have
absolutely.
those, but-
So it's stuff like that. It's like how big can we make it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some really great schools around here: Del Oro, Lincoln. Even Roseville High. They have really good programs.
We'll make sure to tag you in that. Yeah, well, that's good. I think that would be an awesome thing if you had the schools come up and you had, maybe 50, 60 kids here, right?
Yeah,
Talking about
that's
why
the
and
goal.
what and how.
That's the absolute goal, is to try to just get the word out.
Yeah.
So we'll be going to back to school nights, any career fairs that the schools might have in the beginning of the year,
Okay.
to try to plant that seed.
Back to school nights, that's going to happen in like a month or two. How long, when you were in high school, how long was your summer break?
Summer break went from first week in June through Labor Day.
Yeah, like 5 months.
That's not 5 months.
When did I graduate? May, June, July, August, and I would go back to school in September.
But you didn't get out in May. You got out in like June.
No, towards the end. It was like end of May.
No.
When finals were done, we punched in May. And then we were back in September. Football started in August. Point being, summers were way longer
Oh, they were, absolutely.
back in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now they're like 3 months or whatever.
Yeah, but now they're getting like 3 weeks off of Christmas as opposed to three hours.
Let's go back to the old ways. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool that you guys are committed to the trades, to the kids in the area, and obviously there's a reciprocity to it, and like, come buy these boots. We're gonna give you a deal, but then we want to go and promote and get you guys out there in that.
Yeah, you actually mentioned deal. So if you are currently in the trades schools, if you're in a trade school, Red Wing offers a 15% discount to a trade school.
So you have to like, whoosh, wow, I'm in the Sierra College lumber.
Yeah, you have to bring some documentation,
Okay.
like a school ID or a transcript.
Oh, that's kinda cool.
Yeah, but just to prove that you're actually in the trades program. But Red Wing's really going all in on this.
That's awesome. That's cool. Well, there you go. Now you have all the information you need to know. And we'll of course be getting out when the trades event is. But transitioning into this, speaking of arborists, what is on my foot? Because this thing is nuts. It's like I stepped onto 2 aircraft carriers and was like, these are my shoes for the day.
Yeah.
These are the beefiest things that's ever been. Besides snowboard boots, these are the beefiest things that's ever been on my feet.
Well, they're purpose built, right?
What's their purpose besides working out?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the cameras weren't ready for that.
So, Red Wing's always been purpose built minded with their boots. So this works for tree trimming, really, or pole climbing. If like a PG&E guy or a small guy, because of the lug. We talked about the lug before, right? Where that's what they need to grapple on, and then also like the wide channels, so the dirt comes out when they walk.
That's actually pretty smart.
Right?
Yeah, you don't get all wedged in. Wow.
Yeah, and then for those tree trimmers, those utility pole climbers, this shank is actually double wide.
What's the shank again?
It's the piece that bridges the heel to the sole, right here. So when they're climbing the ladder or they're climbing the pegs, they can sit on that, so their foot doesn't wrap around it. No, it's not. So your foot doesn't just wrap around it.
Okay.
And you have pain all day. It's like that platform.
Yep. Oh, okay.
When they're sitting on that.
Okay.
Deer stand or whatever.
Well, I'm thinking the reason I said slipping because of this stuff. That's a cool notch, so you could actually utilize that, so you're not falling down.
Yeah. So defined heel kind of is what you're thinking about. That holds that, but these loggers have a wider shank in them, so that gives them more stability and comfort for the guy working.
And they're not a high heel, but this is probably the closest I'll ever wear to a high heel. They really got you angled in, but that makes sense if you're on a steep whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Where it'll be a ladder or a hill, or you're side hilling something hunting. Do people use this for outdoor, or is this like made for?
I'm sure someone uses it for outdoor.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't use this one for outdoor hiking.
You get so tired. Ugh. It comes up to right here. I don't think you guys can see that. But
you'll get some strong calves.
Yeah. After about 6 months in the field, damn, Ty, your legs are looking fire.
Yeah. It's leg day. Leg day every day.
It's leg day.
So.
I love it. How much do these ones retail for?
$274. I believe, yeah.
That's not bad. So arborists specifically, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's designed for those guys that are up in the trees where they're resting all their weight on this, and they need that support.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the big thing.
Well, and they're beefy enough. I mean, you got chains and like saws and everything going, man. Limbs falling.
So this is not a safety attribute to it, but I have seen a chainsaw hit one of these before.
Yeah.
I have.
What did it do to it?
It chewed it up a little bit, but the dude's still walking.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And has 10 toes.
None came off.
None yet.
None. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I like that.
So.
All right. Well, what else you got to tell us about the trades, or you guys involved in them?
Yeah, I mean, it's really a new thing for us where we're trying to just put the word out, and that's the hardest thing is how do you get that word out? Like, as a small business, I mean, Red Wing is still relatively small. We're worldwide, but
I was gonna say
it's
that's
still relatively small.
One of the biggest brands that
one of the oldest brands.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I think just try to get the word out and just trying to let the new tradespeople coming in, let them know that we're here to support them.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, because that's our biggest issue with not only adding people to the trades, but then once they get into the trades, they don't understand the value of taking care of your feet, and they some of them might just get out of the trades because it's just not comfortable.
Right.
So not to bash any other boot makers, but they know who they are. They're the cheaper ones, and that worker might put 3 pair on a year,
Right.
and they're spending more money on their shoes there than they are at Red Wing.
Just buy it once.
Where this boot, you buy it once, you take care of it. Once again, resolable, right? So you wear it out, we put another sole on it for you, at a cost. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest hurdle for us is to try to get the younger generation to understand the value of safety footwear or just the right footwear.
Well, that's why we're going to have the trades events here at the stores so that you come in, we elevate your aura and incorporate your drip at the workplace. Did I say that right? Because I think that's true, because if you got drip, you're going to work harder. I think so.
I also think that you came up with a really good analogy of what that boot is, and I think you should share that with our viewers.
Yeah, so I put this on earlier, and I kind of looked at my whole fit, and I felt like a Honda Civic they got a lift kit. That's how these things look to me. Like they're aggressive. So all you guys out there that are into like mobbing 4-wheel, this is like a Nitto Ridge Grappler or a mud tire. That's what this thing equates to in truck talk or tire talk. There you go. Now you know. But I mean, they're freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you have it. Hey, trades, we are after you. We love you. We're gonna have that event. We'll be getting this out because everybody needs to know just the value of Red Wing boots, right?
Yeah. And it's just more about the value of the trades. I mean, as an entrepreneur, we want to build our business, but at the same time, it's if we don't do something now.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at it as I want to say a couple of decades ago, the medical profession, right? Pharmacists were in short supply.
Yep.
And now a lot of people went into that trade. Well, I think if we get the word out there, we'll get more people into the trade, and that will hopefully ease that.
I'm telling my kids to get into the trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you telling yours?
Absolutely.
Why not? All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging with us, Boots Brews. Talk to you later.